Hello there. I'm History of the Flash, but you can call me JD.
Ahoy and comic book hunter, also known as just Hunter.
And you're probably wondering where Sean is. Well, don't wonder. Wait a few minutes.
He's
this is a hero story.
Hoping that Peter Parker dies.
This is a hero story, episode number 168. Almost nice.
Almost.
This podcast is a podcast about all things comics. That includes comic book movies, comic book animation, comic book video games, comic books themselves, and apparently solicitations.
Yeah.
It is that ripe time of the month where we get solicitations for a few months ahead of time. We have the February 2022 solicitations for Marvel and
a little bit of DC. Well, DC released a few of what's coming out in February, but it's kind of like a teaser. We'll go over it, but Marvel released all of theirs, I believe.
So
this is our first reactions too. We did this last
reaction because we're literally scrolling through. So
yeah, we haven't seen the solicitations yet. So what a professional podcast. That's just scrolling through a website, being like, "Oh, this looks cool."
You know, we have our moments.
Yeah.
So it starts with X Deaths of Wolverine, which is already on issue 4 out of 5, which is 3 and 4 are coming out in February. That's kind of nuts. It's got some cool covers.
Yeah.
In the variants here. Spider-Gwen's getting a little mini series called Spider-Gwen Gwenverse. That's a 5-issue mini series.
Oh, she has a different suit. She looks young.
I don't like it.
I don't either.
It kind of reminds me of like
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, like Miss Marvel, like when she was Miss Marvel, when Carol was Miss Marvel.
Yeah. Similar mask. Same with the star on the chest. That's not what this is. Spider-Gwen.
Yeah,
Gwenverse. It's going through a Spider-Verse, but for Gwen Stacy. Oh, so it is like a Captain Marvel Gwen Stacy.
There you go.
Okay.
It's going to be written by Tim Seeley, who you may know as the writer of Nightwing Rebirth, aka a series that Hunter will defend.
Yeah, I will. Do you see the other variant? There's like a Captain America Gwen.
Yeah.
And like a Wolverine one. Marvel really likes Gwen. I guess people really like her because she sells.
I was going to say, the sales at least, show it. Mm-hmm. Listen, like I said, I always respect Marvel's willingness to give people miniseries. So
yeah. These are cool suit designs too. I wonder if we'll see like 616 Gwen before her death.
I mean, one of the variants looks like just regular Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
So.
Huh.
Yeah, maybe when it hits Marvel Unlimited one day.
I wonder if we angered people being like, "This isn't Spider-Gwen, it's a Captain Marvel," even though it literally is a Captain Marvel.
It did look. I was like, "Whoa!" I don't know why they put that as the first cover on the solicitation. But,
yeah. Okay, now it makes sense.
Ghost Rider's getting a series written by Benjamin Percy, who you may know from Green Arrow Rebirth, and I think he's currently writing some next title.
I think he did Deathstroke as well.
No, that was Christopher Priest.
Oh yeah. Nah, never mind.
He wrote Green Arrow Rebirth. He wrote Nightwing for a little bit, which is pretty terrible. And then he does one of the X titles. I don't know if it's Excalibur or one of them. But he's gonna write a Ghost Rider series, which is focused on Johnny Blaze.
Yeah, this was they teased this a while ago. They said Johnny Blaze is the main character, but every Ghost Rider will be in it, including Robbie and including Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yeah, if you scroll to the third variant cover, it's got like all the Ghost Riders together. Actually, it's pretty cool.
Oh,
admittedly, cool. I'm not the biggest Ghost Rider fan.
Same. So, I think he's okay.
But I also haven't really explored the character that much. So
yeah, I've read him in events, and I've read him in Jason Aaron's Avengers for the first 30 issues, I think I read. Never cared for him. And I've never read a solo series, but I don't care enough to kind of want to get it.
To venture out and read one, yeah.
Exactly.
Devil's Reign is still going on. You got the Superior 4, which is the Doc Ock focused one. This cover has Doc Ock with the Hulk, Wolverine, and Ghost Rider, like all with his kind of arms. Looks kind of weird. The Hulk one especially looks weird.
The Hulk one's creepy.
The Hulk one is like a malignant nightmare.
All right.
There's also Villains for Hire out of the Devil's Reign, which has what's his name on the cover?
That's John Walker.
John Walker, U.S. agent. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
And then there's also the X-Men tie-in, which has the original Nick Fury on the cover,
Oh,
Interesting.
hey, yeah, and or Invisible Woman with like her original suit.
When's the last time the original Nick Fury's been seen in comics?
Yeah, has it been recently? I feel like I read about that recently, but maybe I haven't.
I mean, I don't read enough Marvel to know, so he may be appearing recently, but
I guess I don't read enough Marvel or modern day Marvel to know.
yeah.
I'm all 2000s, early
Um,
2000s.
a new Devil's Reign miniseries is coming out. It's called Devil's Reign Spider-Man.
One of
Um,
three.
I'm assuming,
It's Ben.
yeah, it's Ben,
Mhm.
based on the suit.
Ben Riley. Yeah.
How do you feel about Ben Riley?
I think so. Yeah, like there's a new issue today. I think he has potential, but I rather it be his own series, like Spider-Man Ben Riley, and then Peter's still around because I wouldn't read it if Peter was still around. I don't care as
Right.
much. I do think the suit's cool though.
Right.
I like how the spider's on the side.
Yeah, the cover is pretty cool.
Mhm.
But the description, like, it gives you no description, I guess, because they don't want to spoil Devil's Reign. It just says the events of Devil's Reign 1 and 2 have put Spidey in an awful position.
Yeah, I don't think we've even seen the full Thunderbolts yet because there's like a new Thunderbolts, which is Marvel Suicide Squad, and all we know is Rhino's on the team and US Agent. That's all we know, I think. Next one is Elektra.
Do you find it kind of surprising that Daredevil Woman Without Fear, like the Zdarsky Electra Daredevil, is only 3 issues?
Yeah, what could they do with that?
A miniseries is typically 5 or 6, but B, is she not big enough for an ongoing? I mean,
Yeah.
unless this is them testing the water.
Oh, maybe it is.
But 3 issues just seems kind of short.
Mm-hmm. Maybe because he wanted
even the Electra Black, White, and Blood is longer. That one's 4 issues.
Yeah, and that's just random stories. It's like an anthology, I'm pretty sure. That cover is cool though. I like that cover.
Oh yeah. I need a series where they're only allowed to use like certain colors is interesting.
I've heard Superman is it red,
white, and blue?
Yeah, that one. I hear it's amazing. I haven't read it.
Every time I've seen someone post panels from it, it looks great.
Oh yeah, the Francis Manopal stuff was amazing. Where he goes to Mars.
Yeah.
Next up.
We got another new Spidey series called Savage Spider-Man. I already hate it. You see the cover of it? It's like half regular Spider-Man, half like wild actual Spider-Man.
I'm still in the Amazing Spider-Man stuff. Oh, there's so many variants. Ben Riley.
Ben
Riley's Spider-Man is a series. What?
Oh, yeah, no, that's on issue 2. That was from last month.
You scrolled far. Where?
Is right underneath the
there. Oh God.
Yeah, that's the thing of nightmares. It's half Spider-Man and half like actual as a Spider-Man.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's gonna give me nightmares. Right. That's gonna be my sleep paralysis demon tonight.
Real quick, scrolling back up to the Amazing Spider-Man number 90. This is a new character, so first appearance of someone called Queen Goblin, I believe.
Oh yeah, it's a new villain.
And it looks similar to Green Goblin except red, but you still have the scales. I mean, I shouldn't say similar. They look very different, but it's the same idea.
It's gonna be the new punchline for buying first appearance.
Oh God, yeah. Same idea with like the pumpkin theme and the glider, and you got the scaled legs, but it's red, and I don't think we know who this is yet, but like secret anyway. It's probably just a new character in general. But hey, first appearances. I don't see this one going up very much, but again, we don't know the characters, so we'll have to wait.
I mean, you could always make a quick flip when it's the book of the week.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sabretooth is getting a miniseries.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Again, I give Marvel credit.
Sabretooth hasn't been seen since House of X. We read that.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
We the X-Men experts.
Exactly.
See what I did there? Experts.
Yeah, that's us. You see the Iron Fist one?
Yeah.
New character again.
Yeah.
This is so Danny Rand gave up his powers and he gave them to a new character. It says a mysterious newcomer in a familiar mask appears, hands blazing with the Chi of Xiao, the Undying. No name yet, but this is going to be the new Iron Fist and going to be an Asian character. So new hero. His suit is really cool. I really like the gold on it. I think Jim Chung, he designed it. I remember he was posting like silhouettes of it last month. Yeah. So where are you? Sabretooth? How far did
Yeah,
you
well, I'm just
scroll?
scrolling down to see like what's new because a lot of stuff is just like continuing from the previous month.
Yeah, this is
There's a
still.
lot of one shots coming in February. Like the Eternals is getting a one shot called Eternals: The Undying. It's actually a really cool cover. It's got Thanos on it, and the description looks pretty cool too. Thanos is now the ruler of the Eternals, but believe it or not, he's actually not the worst leader that the Eternal Society has ever seen. No, that honor belongs to someone even more horrific. Thanos is evil, yes, but who is the original evil from whom all eternal evils descend? Meet Uranos, the Undying, and may the Celestials have mercy on your soul.
I just got to that.
Just
That
Thanos
cover
like
is
facing up against them. That's cool.
really cool. Like that looks like a poster.
Yeah,
Really good cover.
that looks interesting. It's a good thing I have the Eternals expert Hunter Murray on the podcast.
Yeah. So yeah, Thanos is an Eternal. First look at Reckoning War. Looks like
Is that Marvel's event for 2022?
it's their Fantastic Four event.
Okay.
Technically, they don't have their main event yet because they're doing like the whole event thing. So they have starting with Devil's Reign, and then Timeless, and then this, which is Reckoning War. Timeless being a Kang focused event. Yeah, I haven't heard.
I thought at the top of the description it said that Cletus Cassidy Carnage was getting something as well, like a one shot or something, but now I can't find it.
I saw that too. Hold on.
I thought it said at the top, but I don't see it as I've scrolled through. And I've reached the Star Wars stuff, so I think I've gotten past the Marvel.
Yeah, you would have. I'm scrolling through now. Venom, Sabretooth, Iron Fist, Silver Surfer, New Mutants. Well, I saw that too.
Oh, it's called Carnage Forever. It was towards the top. It was right after the weird Spider-Man thing.
Oh,
Carnage Forever #1. It's written by Philip Kennedy Johnson. That's the guy who just recently was on Superman and Action.
Okay.
Cletus Cassidy is the most notorious serial killer in the Marvel Universe, and it's been 30 years since his first introduction. 30 years of monsters, mayhem, and murder, and you haven't seen anything yet. With an awesome assembly of creators, this issue will have it all. Oh, it's a celebratory issue, like it's an anniversary issue, so it's a bunch of writers.
Okay. Yeah.
30 years of Carnage.
Was there anything else new?
That looks like it's it.
Just kind of scrolling. Oh, that Black Widow cover is really cool.
Give me some DC news, baby. That's what I'm all about.
Are you on it, or are you telling me to do this?
Oh, I thought you had it open.
I do have it open.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
DC didn't show all of them. They just showed a few.
Lay some DC on me.
New champion Shazam, which is Mary Marvel series.
That's interesting. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, written by Josie Campbell and drawn by Evan Doc Shanner, who was on Strange Adventures.
I do love Doc Shanner. It's actually surprising to see him do interiors on something.
Yeah. Doc Shanner just doing any Shazam character is incredible.
Oh yeah, the little bits and pieces he's posted look great.
I thought this was an ongoing, but it says 1 of 4. Huh. Well, yeah, it's going to be a
4. Okay, I mean, I'm okay with that being a miniseries. That seems like something that's better to be a miniseries, but
I could see it ending with Mary Marvel maybe getting a different suit or like getting more power, just something big. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a filler or anything like that. Monkey Prince #1 is shown. Detective Comics has a lot of cool realistic covers, starting a new arc. Oh yeah, so I Am Batman is about Jace Fox.
Yeah, he's leaving Gotham.
He's leaving Gotham, and so is Bruce and Williamson.
And Bruce is leaving Gotham too.
Yeah. So
is that not odd?
Yeah, there's no Batman in Gotham. It's just all right. I guess it's just gonna be. And Nightwing's in Bloodhaven, and so
who's in Gotham? Batwing.
Batwing isn't really operational right now.
Duke,
yeah, Duke is. Tim,
Cass.
Damian isn't. Cass and Steph are. Babs is too.
There was a Batgirl's backup story in Batman, wasn't there?
Yeah, I actually read it, and it led into the Batgirl's actual series, which starts next week. I think next week.
Are you reading that or no?
Due to money, no.
That's how I feel too. I kind of want to read it, but
I kind of want to as well, but I gotta save some cash. But yeah, it's basically sets up the story where Steph, Cass, and Barbara, they're gonna be living together. So
okay.
Barbara's not gonna be in Bloodhaven because I kind of thought she'd be in Bloodhaven, but she actually said in the issue that she's going to be in Bloodhaven often, but her home is Gotham, and she'll be with Steph and Cass for the most part. But if nothing interesting's going on, she says she's going to be with Dick. So I kind of like that. It's kind of furthering their newly found relationship that they've dated on and off again for years.
Make a decision on again or off again. Don't do this back and forth.
Exactly. Aquaman #1. So the Aquaman is not an Aquaman book, but an Aquaman family book. The main characters are going to be Arthur Curry and Jackson Hyde, so Aqualad, and it's the journey of Aqualad slowly becoming a new Aquaman. He has a new suit, which is mostly orange, because that's Aquaman's color. Other characters will appear in this, like Mura, Andy, Tula, Garth, and Black Manta will be the first villain. So
it's time for me to make everything about Flash that's not about Flash. That's exactly what I want from a Flash title. A Flash family title that like sets up a legacy. What the hell? Why is Aquaman getting this?
Exactly. Can you imagine a Flash book where Wally and Barry are the main characters?
Oh my god, what a groundbreaking concept.
Nah, we can't do that. Maybe like once every 2 years, but that's about it.
But yeah, let's make them fight instead.
Yeah, exactly. What else did they know? Oh, that was it. Yeah, that's it. There's another book called Weird Love Tales. Like it's just their Valentine's Day special. Day, okay, yeah. Okay. That's all they showed so far. I mean, more solicitations will probably arrive as soon as we finish this episode. So
probably that's usually it'll probably come out tomorrow. So they usually come out on
exactly.
Fridays, so.
Eddie Brock just got out of church, by the way. So we just
it's Gribben, sir, Sean Gribben Jr.
I want you to kill Peter Parker.
Sean, I was wearing a turtleneck, like a long sleeve black turtleneck, and
no shit.
Drew FaceTimed me and he goes, "You look like Sean."
Oh my
and I was like, "Thank you."
I hope you don't look like me this week. I am so haggard after this long week.
John's watching the No Way Home trailer and seeing Dr. Octopus with the turtleneck. It's like he's just
oh my god, Sony, I'm mad at you. Okay, you promised. I have the tweet. I retweeted it. You promised I would see the No Way Home trailer before Ghostbusters. Where was it? Where was it?
You were using the bathroom while it went on.
No, it just didn't play. It was IMAX. IMAX doesn't show all the trailers for some reason.
Your first problem was seeing Ghostbusters.
You want to fight? Still my #1 of the year, but of course, No Way Home hasn't come out yet. We'll see.
Sean, you're in New York, right?
Let's talk. No, oh yeah, he is in New York.
Hunter, why do you look like you're about to fly a biplane?
Because I just got off a biplane and I'm trying to change. No, I can't unsee it.
Yeah, this was not intentional, but I got Matt on. I'm wearing a Defenders shirt.
Oh, nice. Sean, you're in New York. I imagine like Times Square or something like that. There's a rumor right now, No Way Home rumor, that if you look in the background during a scene in Spider-Man No Way Home, this isn't in the trailer, this is just going to happen in the movie, you could see Sean Gribben walking out of a church towards a movie theater playing Ghostbusters Afterlife. Is this true?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I'm not in the movie.
Look, I never got a call. Just same like that guy in from Eternals and Batman. I don't know. We're not talking about that.
We will actually talk about that. I'll get to it. But yeah, No Way Home trailer. Let's just jump into it. It came out.
So did I miss much?
We just talked solicitations.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah. So far.
I'm trying to remember. There was one that caught my eye that I was like, what was that?
It's probably Venom.
Oh yeah, where's Venom? Where's Venom?
Carnage is getting an anniversary issue.
That was what it was. So
Carnage
is getting an anniversary issue. It was funny. Hunter, you got the email I forwarded you, right?
Mm-hmm. Very confused.
So, JD, did Hunter share that with you?
No.
So for a marketing assignment this week, I had to do an email campaign. And so I made up a Venom themed bakery. And I made marketing emails based off it. And so one of the items was "Let there be Carnage cream puffs." And in the description, I wrote "chewy on the crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside," and stuff like that. And what was it? I was funny because I was like, I don't want to make it the year Venom was founded, because I feel like that would make no sense if this fictional business was made the same year as Venom's first appearance. So I was like, what's Carnage's first appearance? Oh, okay, 1992. Cool. Oh, that's next year. I wonder if they'll do an anniversary thing.
Anniversary comes out.
And here we go. Carnage 30th anniversary issue.
You spoke it into existence.
Yep.
Literally, because I said I was like the 30th anniversary of Venom treats or whatever I did. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I wonder if anything will happen. Well,
No,
what do
something's
you know?
happening. Yeah. Spider-Man.
Otto Octavius gets roasted for his name.
Yep.
Mhm.
I mean, okay.
I mean,
I have a friend
I
who
didn't think
didn't
it was
like
bad.
this trailer.
a lot of people are hating on that joke, but I mean, they make fun of his name in Spider-Man too.
Oh yeah, no, I listen. Anyone
A
who's
guy
confused
named
about
Otto
that is-
Octavius gets 8 arms.
Yeah, like
What do you know?
oh,
I was,
I've
ready
seen
to throw, I was ready to throw hands. I was gonna be like, your name's Zendaya. That's stupid.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yo, is she dying in this movie?
Nah,
What's the over under? What are we thinking?
no.
Fingers crossed.
You really hate it, Mary Jane. And like, do you like?
She's not Mary Jane.
Do you like Spider-Man, like Tobey Maguire's Mary Jane?
No, she's annoying too.
Okay, good. Yeah, because I was gonna say if you like her, don't like the
I
other.
think in the first one she's good. In the sequels, I don't like her. In the
She's
first one,
barely in the first one. Her whole
Exactly.
purpose in the her whole purpose is to get thrown off a bridge.
exactly.
I don't like her in Spider-Man 2, and that's my favorite of the three. But I think she's
Yeah,
Well,
the
that's
worst.
the
in
one that she's with somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's with Jameson.
My son, the
the
astronaut.
astronaut.
We're
What do you
gonna
know
be
about
dro-
high class?
We're
Well,
Call Deborah.
In
Don't open the
Spider-Man
caviar.
3, like in Spider-Man 3, I just feel bad for her. Like she loses her job, like her career, and then like Peter basically cheats on her. and-
she gets backhanded by emo Spidey.
yeah,
That's
exactly. It's like
the best possible outcome.
Did you guys see the LA premiere and how people were like breaking out into the Spider-Man 3 dance in the crowd?
I saw a reaction of the crowd, and oh my,
Dude, what world do we live in today that we actually hold screenings of trailers? That's how much this was hyped. There
Yeah.
was offers, go to your local theater and watch the Spider-Man 3 trailer.
It's like in 1999 when the Phantom Menace was like first being advertised, and people like this was before like the internet and YouTube and stuff. So people couldn't just watch the trailer, so they had to actually go to the movies to see the trailer. So they would buy a movie ticket, watch the Phantom Menace trailer,
Leave.
and then leave, which is crazy.
Yeah.
at least this one's free.
Phantom Menace was what, 1998? Or was it
99.
earlier?
99, my birth year.
Not mine.
Wow,
I was
you're a year older than me.
I was already
I'm a fan-
18.
I was
I'm a
born
fan-
on
I'm
the
a
10 of the
Phantom Menace
century.
baby.
No, okay, I wasn't 18. Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh my god! Surprised you don't have the Spider-Man mask on. Instead, you went Batman.
Oh yeah,
You were
yeah.
really excited for Fear State's conclusion.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. That's why I'm wearing it. I'm wearing a Captain America shirt right now, so kind of.
Oh, okay. Well, the
You
Lady
guys find
Liberty is
it
going
odd
to be
that
Lady Cap. So
the Statue of Liberty is being remodeled to have a Captain America shirt?
yes,
I find
Yes,
that
I do.
odd. I'm not American, but I think that's a little.
Wait, what's
I-
that?
Well, the final fight, you see the clips, and they're on the Statue of Liberty, but it's under construction because they're giving her a Captain America shield instead of whatever else she's holding.
When you said that, I thought you meant like in real life, and I was like, what? How did I not hear about this?
That too.
yeah, they're gonna scrub it down again so that it actually looks copper rather than green.
So there's a
I
guy
heard
above
they
the-
did that once. I think.
the
I think
first
that was
guy
done.
who, besides Jamie Foxx, the first guy who actually leaked No Way Home, saying like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are going to be in it. He said the whole plot, and part of the thing that he said was that the final fight will be on a Statue of Liberty that's being remodeled to have Captain America shield. Everyone thought that was dumb. This straight up confirmed it. That guy who I looked at the post, it was October 9th, 2020 that he said this.
Jeez.
So over a year ago. I guess he was right.
See, I told you I was right about Venom licking a TV. I was right about the
Yeah, it was
Statue
Harper.
of Liberty.
Thanks, Harper.
Oh my God.
You guys saw the Brazilian trailer thing with Lizard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked how Boss Logic like did a art where he's like, that's Miles. Yeah, it's an invisible Miles
Mhm.
punching Lizard in the face.
That's the reason. It's
Yeah.
we all know it. Come on, Sony. We all know it.
I thought when I first saw it, I thought I saw the two Spider-Men like off in the corner in the rafters because there's like a light there and it looks red. So I thought like Toby or somebody was in the rafters, like perched on it. But then people started sharing that. And I was like, oh, they're totally edited out of that.
Well,
Now I know we've known for a while, but does it strike anyone else weird that like Doctor Strange is the irresponsible one here? I thought he would be like the hard ass about like all this like
Some Scooby-Doo this crap.
Yeah, like he's
Such an odd.
Why is he so nonchalant?
It's kind of his
Now I hope he
fault.
gets his ass kicked in Doctor Strange too. He's got to get his mind right.
Peter asked him a question. He could have said no to doing the spell. Like, it's his fault. It's not Peter's.
Wait. Does everyone not have to know? Just tell whoever you want to know again. Just tell them.
I mean,
now you can pick and choose who knows.
Because technically the thing is, it is Peter's mess because he messed up the spell, but Strange started the spell. He's like, look, man, I was just gonna erase everybody's mind, you know.
Why did Wong have to leave?
Yeah,
he should have just stayed there.
Because he was going to the Fight Club.
He was going to She-Hulk because he's going to be in She-Hulk. So
Wong is going to have the most MCU appearances soon.
Yeah, seriously.
Wong is the new
Nick
Fury.
He's going to walk through another.
If I would have told you in 2013, who will have more cinematic appearances, Wong or Superman? Who would you have guessed?
Wong hasn't beat Superman, has he?
I'm saying Henry Cavill Superman.
Oh, Henry Cavill Superman. I'm like,
if I told you that in 2013 when Man of Steel's
movies.
coming out, who would you have thought?
Well, 4 movies, but Wong has been in Doctor Strange, Infinity War, Endgame, Shang-Chi, gonna be in She-Hulk, gonna be in Spider-Man. He's at 6 already. He first appeared in 2016. So
I'm in pain as a DC fan.
Oh my god.
He's
but no live action Wally West? What the fuck?
Yes, thank you. That's my go-to.
Never gonna happen. In general, Spider-Man trailer was good. I
thought it was kind of just okay though. Like,
I think it's because we know so much.
People were hyping this up like it was going to be like, you know, the greatest trailer in the history of trailers. Like, yeah,
that was a trailer.
I do think it looks very like the first opening shot of him, like cinematic.
The rain.
It looks really well shot, but that's expected. You know,
I hate that we have so many leaks in this movie though. Like it just kills the whole experience.
There's gonna be no surprises.
That is well, I mean, yeah, especially after the we talked I'm sorry, I know that one fan didn't want us to talk it, and so we had to skip 10 minutes, but like that would have been something to blow your mind when you see it on screen. But I feel like that is a problem. I wish I had like the Men in Black neuralizer and I could just go into this blind and just be like, oh my god.
Yeah, same.
I gotta rewatch the old movies because I like even
they're
seeing
enjoyable.
They're enjoyable, but also
they're
like I watched both Ghostbusters before I saw the new one this week. And when I saw the screening, I didn't really pick up on a lot of the little details. And this time I was like in the background, I was like, oh, that's a reference to that. Oh, okay. And so I want to be able to do that with this movie and know everything.
Well, yeah, there's going to be a lot of callbacks, apparently. I just got...
well, yeah, I was about to say, according to that guy who had the script leak, apparently there's going to be a ton of callbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just said today, his username is Viewer Anan, I believe. And he said just now, like 26 minutes ago, as of this recording, Andrew tells Tom's Peter the story of Gwen's death. So that's kind of cool that we get. Like
I feel like that would happen after Andrew catches Michelle.
For their name's Michelle.
I feel like that's something that's like not shown in the trailer. I feel like Peter's gonna reach for her, fail, and Andrew's gonna catch her.
Yeah,
and
Andrew
be like,
couldn't
not
save
again.
Gwen, but he could save her, kind of thing. I like that.
You know what's funny? Like Michelle is such like an odd character in Spider-Man comics, and like that's who the MCU chose to like base the movie. I mean, I know it's like their Mary Jane substitute. Like in the comics, like they hook up once, and the rest of the time it's them fighting because they share an apartment. like she like throws his stuff down the garbage disposal, and like
well, the MCU really tried
fire.
to stay away from regular Spider-Man and be like, hey, look, we're different. Where Peter dates Liz.
Peter's
instead.
a kid. Woo!
Yeah.
In the original Amazing Spider-Man run, Peter like talks to Liz, and she's like, you know, dating Flash, and they just make fun of Peter all the time, and he's like, well, I'm just gonna go home and study my science books.
Yeah,
but,
Liz is a jerk.
Yeah, Liz is a jerk, but then Flash ends up being a dick to her, so then she ends up being nice to Peter, and Peter's like, no, screw you.
That's literally this exact
Revenge
same
of
thing
the
in
Nerds.
Ultimate Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man is the same thing. She's friends with Flash.
Steve Ditko Peter Parker's just like, nah, fuck the world. I'm getting my revenge.
Damn, all right.
You know, I read the kid who collects Spider-Man the other day. Gotta say,
Nice.
nice issue. Nice
Go.
issue. I was very pleased. I read a good deal of you know what else I started? You guys would be proud of me. I read a lot of Mark Waid's Daredevil.
Hey, it's good.
Yeah, it is good. I finally I've only read like a few Mark Waid issues like before this. Like, and I was like,
Lifetime?
In my lifetime, yeah. That's why you guys roasted me in the Lost episode. Oh, we're learning about the Lost episode more now. Because it was the week before you guys interviewed Mark Waid. And I was like, have I read a Mark Waid book?
Oh God.
Really?
And I know I have. Like, I realized
Okay.
like stuff I've read. And then but like now I understand the craze where I'm like, oh my God, Mark Waid. Like, this is phenomenal.
He's good. I think
Yeah.
he has my favorite Daredevil run. I think.
I go back and forth between his and Bendis's, but I gotta
Same.
reread Bendis's.
Yeah. Well, they're very different. Bendis is just beats the hell out of him.
Dark.
Like,
Yeah.
Matt goes through so
Wade's is like a
much.
swashbuckler Daredevil.
Yeah, exactly. It's fun and you feel happy for Matt. And although it has dark moments, you want him to win. While in Bendis, you're just like,
Kirsten McDuffie is the best love interest for Matt.
I agree.
I will die on that hill.
no, I agree. But like Mark Waid.
JD, did you listen to last episode?
I started it, but I didn't finish it.
Oh, okay. Then you didn't get to the part that I thought would anger you.
Why? What'd you say?
I said Black Cat Spider-Man's best love interest, and
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
die on that hill.
He likes her more than Gwen and MJ.
You would like Spider-Man Noir, despite not being a good story. Black Cat and Spider-Man are a thing.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, you were
for Noir.
trashing that on Instagram.
I got dragged in the comments for that. Oh my God, they were like, "You didn't
Oh, really?
explain why you don't like it," and I'm like, "Because it's not good."
Yo, you don't like Nick Cage as Spider-Man Noir?
Listen, I
He
think
looks cool.
I
you
literally
never
said in the caption.
you never played Spider-Man.
God,
what
this
is it?
drives me insane about Instagram. When you hit a certain part of the explore page and people just hate on you, and Hunter's experienced this too. It's so annoying because they don't actually read. I said that I think Spider-Man Noir is a cool concept. I think it's a cool character. I just think the actual story is shit.
I guarantee the reason people are saying that is because they're basing it off of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions
And Nick Cage.
and Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Which
is annoying.
Shattered Dimensions is a beautiful Spider-Man game. So like I'd get it with you guys have played it, right?
Yeah, I have.
I'm not the only one being like, yo, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. They're like,
No, I know, but
because there were like 8 Spider-Man games when I was growing up.
It was a great time.
Yeah.
Ultimate
I played
Spider-Man.
that one and I
a lot of
played
that.
Edge of Time.
Friend or foe was my go-to.
Friend or foe, yeah.
Friend or foe,
On the
yeah.
PSP. Oh, good times.
I was all Spider-Man 2, the movie, the game, and Ultimate
Delivering the
Spider-Man.
pizzas was on PS2. I can remember going to my cousin's house and doing that. Oh, God.
Oh my god.
It was like intense. You're being timed for that.
Da-dun, 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 da-dun,
I
dun.
guess anything else?
Yeah,
you
I thought
wanna
the trailer
say
was good.
for No Way Home. Yeah, it was. a good
Where's
trailer.
Venom?
We're apparently getting another one on the 29th.
At this point,
Okay.
just go to the movie.
That being
don't-
said, a lot of people that worked on the movie are saying that they made 5 trailers, all very, very similar to each other. There's a few things changed, a few extra scenes, and they didn't know which one was going to release this past week, so one of them was released. They did say out of those 5, none of them showed Andrew or Toby, but 2 of them showed Matt Murdock. And we're seeing another one apparently on the 29th. That's when tickets go on sale as well. So
What did you guys watch the reaction of Tom, Zendaya, and I'm blanking on the last actor's name?
Jacob
Tom-
something.
And Tom goes,
near the end, yeah.
wait, where's the, and like he
and
stops.
then he's silent for the rest of the reaction.
Yeah, and it's like I was like, is he saying vulture? Like I thought he cut himself off before. He was like, where's the vulture? Like
No,
stuff like that.
You
I
just
was
went,
like,
where's
he just goes, where's the? And I'm like,
and then he stops. It's right when they show the final fight too on the Statue of Liberty.
yeah.
I can't be the only one who thinks all those videos are like so pre-planned and so like directed. Of like, all right, you're gonna say this and you're gonna cut off at this point. and you're gonna give it- Like every time I watch one of their videos, I'm like, this is like you could see.
I think I think reaction videos are the dumbest thing on the planet.
I agree.
Because especially like when I saw like anytime there's a reaction to a Marvel trailer or something and somebody records themselves reacting, like here's how I watched the Spider-Man trailer. And then here's how people in like reaction videos will watch it. Oh my god, what the
I mean,
It's
you
like
gotta react like that.
It's
I
like-
understand.
Like,
I-
come on.
I tend to be a little talkative when watching. I call out things I notice, like, hey, don't throw out the puss. Whoa. You're not
The
Peter
whistling
Parker.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I kind of do that, but I'm not over exaggerated. Fun fact,
Yeah.
there is an archive video on my YouTube channel, me reacting to the Aquaman trailer.
I literally just went on your YouTube channel to try to pull up a reaction. I knew you did a reaction, but I couldn't remember
To
what
the
it was.
Aquaman
I was gonna
trailer,
pull it
yeah.
up and be like, Sean, do you hate this? But I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, he doesn't have one. I was like, I could have
It's
sworn I watched
archived.
one.
It's somewhere. I
Bastard.
could pull it up. Yeah, it was
But-
and I think the whole time I'm just like, oh hey.
Yeah.
I archived it because it's not a reaction, just me being like, Ocean Master.
I
hey.
literally, I took a nap. I set a timer for 8:30, woke up from the nap, and just immediately went, Spider-Man. And then I was just lying in bed like, huh.
Cool. I was stuck in a car in the middle of nowhere.
That was the funniest thing I saw.
Was
Because
it?
literally the episode prior to this, I was like, I made some joke where I'm like, oh yeah, you're snow buried or whatever. And then you're like, no, we've actually not had any snow yet.
It snowed one day in Canada, where I am in Canada, so deep, and then the roads weren't ready. And my dad's like, "Let's go get dinner, Hunter." I'm like, "Okay, Dad." So he picked me up from my place, and she's like, "All right, let's go this road that in the middle of nowhere." And we got stuck, and we couldn't get out. And I'm like, "Hey, the Spider-Man trailer is about to drop. I'm just gonna go on my data real quick and watch it." 3 hours. I was stuck for 3 hours, and the car stopped working, so it was freezing out.
Why do you continue to live in Canada where it snows like crazy?
Because that's
Yeah,
my
Ryan Reynolds had
that's
the
my
right idea.
personality. I can't leave.
No, that was me during Ida. During Ida, my sister also goes to the same college, and so we watched. We watched Hurricane Ida. Oh my god. We watched What If together here in my apartment. It was the Doctor Strange episode, and then I was like, all right, let me get you back to your dorm. And so I drove her back over, and I know that was when it had just started, and the wind had knocked down a tree, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And so I called UPD. I'm like, hey, we got a down tree. Somebody's got to come cut it up. And then I get back, as I'm like driving back to my room, the rains really started to get intense. I go, oh, there's some flooding here. Oh, okay. And then I was up till 5 a.m. dealing with the crazy on campus as the entire campus went like just flooded.
Weather, am I right?
Weather sucks.
I guess I'll go through the news of the week now. The rest of the news.
Wait. Hold on. Did you like the trailer overall?
Yes.
Okay.
I wish we saw
But
Toby and Andrew because
do
we all
you
know
think Doc Ock is going to be a hero or villain in this?
Well, the plot is apparently about Peter wanting to save the villains.
I think Doc Ock is going to fight Peter, and then they're going to stop fighting when he realizes he's not his Peter, but then also kind of come to like, oh, wait, I died a hero. That's right.
I'm not a monster.
I won't be a monster. And because we have that shot of Electro blasting Doc off a building, I have a feeling Doc Ock is going to help Peter, and like he's going to die in this. I have a feeling he's going to get
Would
killed
that make
in
the
this.
team even? Because then you
Yeah.
got Electro, Sandman, who else is there? Lizard,
Goblin
and Green Goblin versus the 3 Spider-Men and Doc Ock.
And Venom.
and Daredevil
And Venom.
And Daredevil. and Doctor Strange and Wong.
the Lethal Protector.
The
Yeah.
Lethal Protector. Hold on. How funny would it be if the edited out character is Venom?
How funny would it be?
Venom punches Lizard.
Venom punches Lizard.
How funny would it be if it's actually not the other 2 Spider-Men coming to help him? It's actually Tom Hardy's Venom who teaches him about great power and great responsibility.
He's the one that tells him the speech.
And
When I lost my
like,
aunt, it changed my life. Oh my God, your girlfriend died? No, she's just dating some doctor.
I feel like Sony would do something like that where they do a scene where Eddie gets shot and he's on the ground. and
Wait,
he does the
dude,
speech.
I figured it out. He's getting 2 people to help him, but it's not Toby and Andrew.
it's
It's
Topher
Venom and Morbius.
Oh,
Yes!
Yeah.
Eddie gets shot. He's on the ground dying, and he's just like, Peter, come here. With great power comes great responsibility. And then you hear Eddie, and you see that Venom like healed him, spitting the bullet out, and he goes, whoops, and then does like a MCU clip, and then they start fighting.
I wouldn't
And then
have
Morbius,
died.
and then Morbius comes in. He's like, "Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Morbius."
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
Sorry
Oh
for
my
leaking
God.
the movie.
But I'm glad that meme I made got so many likes, because seriously, I was like, where's Venom?
Okay, going on with the news of the week. Tom Holland says that they might be done with Spider-Man when he's 30, saying that maybe it's time to move on. Maybe Miles Morales should be Spider-Man now.
A lot of people
Oh,
are
shit,
overreacting
Sherlock.
to this. Relax. He's still young.
Remember when he said he wanted to be Spider-Man forever?
Yeah. I think he's realized that he can't play Peter Parker for like 10 years.
I do want him to be Spider-Man for a lot longer.
No,
What?
I don't.
I feel like it's strange. Like you just finished a high school Peter Parker, and now a high school Spider-Man, and now we're gonna do a high school Spider-Man.
I think he's good for a young Peter Parker, but I don't think he fits as an older adult Peter, which is what I prefer and like. I think Andrew,
I like
and
him
again,
too,
oh wait, where's my magazine? Damn, I don't know where I put it. But
I want to clip that out of context.
on the cover of Time magazine, they have Andrew's Spider-Man. They chose to go with Andrew's.
Yeah.
And, oh man, where did I put it?
Yeah.
Damn it.
They basically brand new issue of Time magazine. And
Wait,
it's a
hold
picture of
on.
Andrew Garfield
I'm gonna
unfortunately.
turn off my camera as I look for this thing and put a picture of like Jason Todd beaten with a crowbar or something.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, I'll just continue with the news of the week. Michael Keaton, he had an interview today. This is November 18th as of recording, where he says they're just like, Michael Keaton, what's next for you? And he says, I'm playing the Vulture tomorrow. I'm filming something for the Vulture. What?
Morbius?
Morbius is done.
The character that broke all the rules.
Yeah, of course they picked that picture.
Andrew's our Spider-Man. Spider-Man 1. Oh, I hate that suit.
I
don't like the
It
suit.
looks like a basketball.
It does.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit's awesome though.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. But like that's the thing. Andrew Garfield, I feel, is the best Peter Parker, like mannerism wise, like quips, everything. But like that's the thing. If I were to go, like, I can't decide what my favorite Spider-Man. Well, my favorite Spider-Man's Andrew, but like in terms of movies, I think Toby has the best soundtrack and the best villains.
Oh, yeah.
I think Andrew is the best Peter Parker we've gotten, but I think Tom has the best in terms of like story, if you don't focus on everything being Tony Stark.
I say, yeah, I can agree with that. I still think Andrew has the best story.
I will say that is what we need to see in that movie, though. We need to hear, or not see, but hear the Toby theme.
I think we will, and I think we'll hear Andrew's as well.
I was listening to that as I was like driving to get lunch from work.
That could be an end game theater like experience,
Yes.
like with the crowd just getting hyped.
When Toby first appears and you hear that.
Yeah.
Oh God.
There are like videos.
It'll be like in Spider-Man 3, like when he comes like back, you know, like he like comes on the American flag, I think. Like he lands on the American flag, and it's like the theme's going crazy, and it's like Spider-Man.
Yeah, and that shot is so
7 years old, I was
too.
like, yes.
That shot's so cheesy when he's in front of the American flag, but you love it so much. I watched like the second half the other day because I was like, oh, let me watch that scene with I want you to kill Peter Parker. And then I just watched from there onward. And then I was like, oh, I forgot he like jumps in front of an American flag.
But the music starts when he goes and he opens the...
The greatest line in that movie is actually when Eddie picks up Mary Jane and he goes, hey, Tiger, my spider sense is tingling.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. But he made a boner reference, which is funny.
Oh my God.
I watched that movie with
saw that
my
in
girlfriend
theaters.
and she like physically cringed so hard.
He goes full Eric Foreman there. It's great.
I saw that movie in theaters and I had the soundtrack on CD as a kid.
I saw that in theaters with my dad, and I was, this was when I'm 7, 8 years old, and I'm like, wow, that was amazing. My dad's like, that was terrible.
That was me with Amazing Spider-Man 2.
And
I saw
if I'm not mistaken,
like, that was awful.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the last comic book movie my dad has seen in theaters, Spider-Man 3.
Oh my
It
god.
just turned him away from all of the comic book movies. Wait, this is based off a comic book? Forget it.
No, but wait, I had a so is the second Goblin Willem Dafoe?
Yeah.
Because there's
Yes.
like a bunch of people being like, is that him?
Frank.
No, it is. His like stunt double confirmed it or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, is that actually the Amazing Spider-Man?
What do you think?
Goblin?
What do you think of his dialogue? What he said? He asked like about the choice.
I like it.
Mm.
I think it's
Interesting.
fine.
I'm wondering if that's just like narration for the trailer.
I like how it
Because
says
like
they're-
even Thanos' line about fun is not something one considers when balancing the universe, but this does put a smile on my face. That was never in the movie. They never made it.
I think they cut that for. I think they cut that for a reason though, because he's not supposed to enjoy it. Like, they made him
Oh,
more
like the
sympathetic
test
villain.
footage of him. Look,
Yeah.
Loki, I'm just the messenger. Like I'm you know
yeah,
that test
like
footage?
it's like a job that he's doing.
Yeah. Oh my
But
god.
I like the idea that it seems like they're making Green Goblin like the main antagonist. Like there's 5 antagonists so far, and it seems like
I'm honestly
Goblin's
scared
be
that they're
the
gonna
biggest
ruin villains that I loved as a kid, and it scares me.
You know what's
I
really
fear
funny,
no
though?
man, but that scares me.
Do you think we'll see Sandman in like physical form, or is he just going to be CGI?
I think he's just gonna be a blob. I think
I
he's
hope
just
so.
gonna be a sand
Tom's
blob.
Hayden Church, I'm pretty sure still looks pretty similar to how he did in 2007.
He just looks like how he would if he aged.
yeah, that's what
Same
I'm saying.
hair
Like,
and everything. Like he has
that's what
more
I'm saying. Like he
wrinkles.
doesn't look that different, so
No.
you can always do it.
But but Jamie Foxx's Electro will be different. Do you guys
That
like
was cool. The little mask.
the
stuff.
mask?
like
You
that.
like that?
That
I
was
do.
cool.
I do like it.
I was like,
yeah.
all right.
I give
I'm
him
gonna do
credit.
it.
That was cool.
Okay.
I mean,
It's better than what's the stupid line he has in Spider-Man?
Don't you know?
With the
I'm Electro.
what's the line about the birthday candles? Now I get to blow out the birthday
Yeah,
candles.
literally
Some
that.
stupid shit like
Is
that.
that a
Literally
line?
that. Yeah.
I've suppressed a lot of that movie.
Every time
Except for the suit.
every time I go to Times Square, I think, hey, this is where the Amazing Spider-Man 2 was filmed. Just kidding, I'm not Hunter.
Oh my god.
Last time I was in Times Square, I sent Hunter a picture and I was like, dude, Amazing Spider-Man 2 from the Red Stairs.
Oh my god.
Which does not look similar to the movie
No.
at all. Like there's
No.
a big thing in front of it.
I don't care. One day I'll visit there and I'll take a picture and
Yeah,
caption
and then
Amazing Spider-Man
JD
2.
walked past Hawkeye and Kate Bishop, and they were like, "That's Katniss Everdeen." Did you see that clip?
Yeah, the clip they released today. Yeah.
Oh my god. What was I gonna say? That's the funny thing. The one spoiler / like surprise that could be in this movie for us, since we've seen all the leaks, is whether or not Tom Hardy's Venom is like actually in the movie or like an end credit scene or something.
End credit. That's what I'm guessing. We don't know the end credits though.
What would you put the odds on or percentage of chance that we see a Miles Morales somehow like cameo or
0.
like big tease?
It's gonna be some kid in the audience, and they're gonna be like, "That was Miles Morales."
Yeah, wearing an Iron Man mask.
Yeah.
I hate that so much. No, but you think it's legitimate 0?
I don't think they're gonna do Miles.
I don't
I think
think
they
so.
will do Miles in the MCU 100%.
I would,
Did you see? Oh, that was what caught my eye. Miles is getting a new suit, a better one compared to the baggy one
Oh, again?
in the solicitations on the cover for Marvel Voices. He's got like a tight-fitting version of the baggy suit.
I was too
And
distracted
it looks
by
good.
the scary half
It's
spider,
got this.
half
It's
Peter.
got the Spider-Verse. It's got the Spider-Verse like painted logo.
Okay, that's cool.
It looks good.
But Sean, do you think we're gonna get Miles?
No.
What would you put the percentage at?
What's the over/under?
Percentage?
0?
I'll say 5. I'll say 5%.
You think very low.
I'll give it
I
a
doubt it.
5. I'll give it a 5, but I would actually go lower and say 3.
What do you think, JD? Do you think we're gonna get Miles?
I honestly think that with how well this movie's gonna do, how many people are gonna see it, how many like eyes that may not watch every Marvel movie, like this is your chance to try to tease as much shit for the future of Spider-Man as you can. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some little. I'm not saying anything major, but something there to kind of start that thing for Miles.
Like what?
Well, Tom even said recently, he was like, "I'd like them to do a Miles movie or whatever."
Yeah, I don't know.
So
like,
is that him
whether,
dropping the
whether it's like a
breadcrumbs?
kid that they're gonna end up recasting later anyway, or like it's like you see Childish Gambino and his nephew. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I forgot there
like
already
shit-
is a Miles in the MCU technically.
like
We just
shit's
haven't
going,
seen it.
yeah.
like shit's going crazy,
And
like, you see the two of
5
them
years
together.
has passed. Enough time has passed for it to be Miles.
Right.
It'd be interesting if we saw the Prowler, like Gambino dressed as the Prowler.
I don't
And
think
he's
we'll ever
like,
see that.
I don't think we'll see
well,
that.
okay, Gambino's back. Say, Donald Glover's back. And we see like an end credit scene of him maybe like stealing from wherever the Green Goblin was camping out.
This is the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
And
He just
and you
slips
see a
into the
spider
song.
like crawl into a bag or something like that.
Mm.
If anything, because Miles gets his powers because the Prowler, his uncle, was stealing from Norman Osborn. The spider crawled into his bag, and then Aaron Davis, the Prowler, he went to visit
Dude,
Miles right after.
I forgot you're not only Eternals expert, Hunter Murray. Now you're ultimate expert.
I've read
That
all the
is
Ultimate
true, yeah.
Spider-Man comics. So
Dude, I'm proud of you for finishing all of that. That's
I
crazy.
did it. I did it in
You know,
2 months.
it'll be like that Venom end credit scene. Remember Venom had an end credit scene and it was literally just a scene from Spider-Verse.
What?
That's what it will be with Miles in this movie. It will be the
Oh
Spider-Verse
yeah, it was
animated
like
Miles.
a tease, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
in
that
theaters.
was the thing. It was like, meanwhile, in another universe, that's what we'll get in
I forgot
No
about
Way
that.
Home.
Yeah.
It will be meanwhile in another universe, and then we'll see Spider-Man 2099.
All right, what are the odds that they do the Spider-Man pointing at each other in No Way Home?
90.
Very high.
I think they will. For
I
sure.
think there's going to be like a subtle way of them doing it, like.
Whoa, whoa, Mr. Stark didn't tell
I
me
can
that
see
there
them
would be
doing
others.
that when they're just
Oh,
talking to each
God.
other, like, well, what web shooter do you have, kind of thing, and Toby's like, huh?
So
I
it's
shoot
like
them out of my
web
ass.
blood.
So you have
Oh
web
my
blood? I don't think he says that. That leak is
No.
real, hey?
Hey,
I gotta be honest. I'll actually be disappointed if Venom is not in this movie in some
End
capacity.
credits, 100% end credits. I don't think he's gonna.
I don't
have
want
a
it to be a
role,
credit
though.
scene. I want them to like walk past each other and just be like, huh. Like in
Just
that,
walk past each other. That's it.
like in that scene in Umbrella Academy where like they drive past each
See,
other and they're just like,
Tom Hardy plays an extra in this
see,
movie.
I actually want Tom Holland to lick a TV screen with Tom Hardy on.
This guy.
oh my god.
Maybe,
It's just like that stuff that happened in San Francisco. This guy.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm Peter. Andrew says I'm Peter Parker, Toby, but I'm Peter Parker. Tom's like, I am Venom. Just kidding, I'm Dr. Michael Morby. Oh god, how long?
I'm so excited. Like that's the thing. Like again, I'm so anxious for this movie. I know I really want it to be
so
really
excited.
good, but the kitchen sink is thrown into this where I'm like, oh, please just make it good. Please let it all work.
I'm terrified, but I'm so excited at the same time.
Yeah.
I think I'll love it. I'll give it like a 10 out of 10 right when I see it, and then I'll have to
Oh,
think
you
about it.
you 100% will.
You will too.
1000.
How
You're gonna rate it a 10 out of 10, and then you're gonna be like, I need to read every Spider-Man comic from the year 2000 to present.
how
I mean,
how-
I did for Ultimate.
so how do you think we'll get nods to other Spider people? Think we'll get Spider-Gwen or anybody else?
Nah, I think. Well, Doctor Strange at the end where he's just like, they're coming through. I can't stop it.
Plot
Is
twist.
that the
We're
only
gonna,
one who thinks Spider-Gwen's a stupid character?
well,
I think,
she's getting. Did you talk about that on solicitation?
I
Yeah.
think she's mostly popular because of her design. Her design is really good.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh,
what
the
makes her
suit's
popular.
cool, but like the actual character.
I don't care for her that much. No,
But
I think she's good.
but I know what the post credit's gonna be. It's gonna be a blonde Tom Holland as Ben Riley, and then Craven the Hunter, Jason Momoa is just gonna be perched in a tree in Central Park looking
it's a
down at
Quicksilver
him.
guy.
What was that? Amazing Spider-Man 79 recently? That was recent, right?
Oh yeah, no, you're referencing the last Spider-Man issue. Yeah, no,
He's just gonna be like, yes, that will be your last.
yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, JD, the last Spider-Man issue had Ben Riley just walking in a park talking to his girlfriend, and Craven's just sitting in a tree talking out loud, being like, "Yes, Ben Riley, I have a better hunt for you now," or something like that. It's so weird.
Craven the Hunter,
Like, why are you
sitting
in
in
a
a tree.
Why are you in a tree in Central
watching
Park?
Ben Riley.
That's exactly what Stan Lee's Craven the Hunter is.
Like sitting in trees in
Craven's like
Central
this wild
Park.
guy who just like hangs out in the woods, but it's not the woods because it's New York, so it's Central Park.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing in that? Did you just go and climb that tree and just wait for Ben Riley to walk by so you could talk about him to yourself? Oh, that's odd.
Remember the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game adapted the movie, but then added in Kingpin, Craven the Hunter,
Mysterio.
and Carnage?
That was the best thing about the
Mysterio wasn't in that.
Yeah, there's a boss fight Mysterio in the in like a theater.
That was the best thing
What?
about the Raimi like video games. They added in like all these different villains. Like the first one I think had Vulture.
Was Tobey Maguire the voice actor?
Yes, and he
Yeah.
gives the most low effort
Okay, yeah.
performance. You've probably seen Gavin used to post it all the time where it's Harry's death and he goes, Harry, no.
There's a lot of people that they used to post when you die in the Mysterio boss fight that does exist, and you just face plants and you just hear him go, oh.
I like the one where he doesn't save the woman from like the fire. Or he like lands in the fire. Oh no, I'm going to die.
I saw a recent thing where like Green Goblin dies and he just starts making out with Mary Jane as Goblin's dead on the floor. And like the camera pans out to show that they're making out as Goblin's right there dead on the floor. Oh
great game.
But yeah, great voice acting. Wakanda forever.
Oh no. So that's Spider-Man. We have one more news that I'll go through over real quick. The guy who played Druig, I can't remember. The guy in Eternals who could control minds. Well, JD, do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, so his brother posted on Facebook being like, hell yeah, my brother's so successful right now. He's an Eternal and now he's a villain. He just filmed a scene he starts talking about how he is going to be playing the Joker in the Batman movie. Yeah, he apparently has one scene in the Batman movie. This is leaked by his own brother on Facebook, where he has a single scene at the end where he's the Joker setting up for a sequel.
JD's like, what the fuck?
How the fuck did I not hear about this?
Yeah, not a lot of people are talking about it, but it is real. Like, you can look up the post. It might be deleted by now, but it is 100% real.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And he got asked about
Matt Reeves must be like, you fucking ass.
Wait, I didn't see the interview.
There was an interview where
is this guy?
I don't know who
Barry Kogan.
Yeah.
I don't know who.
Oh, on Letterboxd, they already have the Batman on his thing.
Oh God.
I don't know who it was, but there was an interview where they just said like, oh, so the Batman, and he immediately cut it off. He was like, I can't really talk about that.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know if it was edited together to look like that, but I'm pretty sure that kind
of confirms it, because if he acted like he's like, what are you talking about? Then that's one thing, but I can't speak about that.
Wait, the his credit on the Batman on Letterboxd says Officer Stanley Merkel.
I don't know who that is.
Neither do I.
It's the cop.
Maybe Joker's like dressed up kind of thing, Dark Knight style.
I don't know.
As a cop, but apparently he's playing the Joker, and he has like 2 scenes in the movie, but he signed a contract to be in the next one.
No shit.
So we're literally just repeating Batman Begins. Tease the Joker at the end of the first movie, and then have him be the.
Wait, I didn't get a chance to thank you, and you'll never have to.
Why we got Jared Leto Joker, then 3 years later we got Joaquin Phoenix Joker, and 2 years later we get
no live action Wally West.
Facts. Do you miss
and
Jared
no
Leto?
Captain America solo title?
You don't want no beef.
You don't want no beef. And that's the news of the week as well.
You don't want no beef.
Oh wait, was that in Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Why you don't want no beef?
More memories I've.
His grills are so stupid though that he can't speak.
Yeah.
Well, it's because Batman punched him off screen, and we never saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And the dead Robin. Okay, by the way, Zack Snyder.
We both mentioned Robin.
Zack Snyder fanboys, you can fight me, but it's so stupid that Dick Grayson's the dead Robin in that universe.
Yeah, I agree. You have a storyline about a dead Robin. You're just like, let's do the one everyone likes.
Like that's very dumb.
I don't like, as much as people want like, what is it, the Snyderverse to come back. I'm okay with not. I'm okay with this movie. The only reason
you don't want no beef.
I want Henry Cavill back, of course, as many other people do, but I don't really want the rest of it.
Listen, Matthew Vaughn, director of X-Men First Class, wanted to make a Superman movie after Man of Steel, and I wish he could have done it because it would have been great.
Maybe he still can. We'll see.
Maybe
Not with Henry.
the cape is still in the closet.
I am gonna
And it's staying
rapid
there for a
fire.
while.
I'm gonna rapid fire through the comics that came out. There's not a lot. I'm just literally gonna spend 10 seconds on each one.
Well, JD, hold on. Let's make sure. JD, did you read anything?
No, but I wish I did because I didn't realize Nightwing was out this week, or I would have read it.
Nightwing? I thought Nightwing came out last week.
No, this week.
This week?
Mm-hmm.
I literally just picked up like a bunch of issues from the store. I have stuff to catch up on.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it did come out. I thought it came out this week. I got it this week. The Amazing Spider-Man number 78.BEY over the Daughters of the Dragon, Misty Knight and Colleen, and it was actually enjoyable. I didn't mind it. 7 out of 10. Nightwing 86. I got the variant with the Batgirls on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Look at you and your card.
You've been the variant king lately. Roy is disappointing you by not getting the mains.
Because he didn't have the main Batman cover, so I had to get the variant. I don't like the variants. So
I had to get
Roy's pissing me off, man.
I had to get the variant of Superman Son of Kal-El number 5 because that issue sold like wildfire.
Yeah, it did. This issue was actually really fun. I didn't really like the Nightwing tie-ins, but this one was about Nightwing and the 3 Batgirls and Tim Drake, who's not on the cover. They just worked together the whole time, just taking out.
Man, that's sad. You're gonna have Tim Drake be a star in the book and not put him on the cover.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I saw.
Was he even on the connecting cover by Redondo?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, he was. Okay.
I think I saw a panel from that one. Wasn't it something like they asked Babs like, was the kiss good? And she's like, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, because Dick kind of makes the plan, and Tim starts teasing them, being like, "You guys sure you don't want to just go you and Babs?" And Dick's like, "Why the hell? We will die if we do that." And then Steph is just like, "Seriously, Tim, why are you saying that?" And he goes, "Oh, they kiss, you know." And Cass is the one who asks out of all the characters. That's like her only line in the book, which I like. It's like,
yeah.
Oh shit! Today's Thursday. I didn't watch the new episode of Young Justice. I haven't had the time yet.
Sean, this isn't the point where you bring this up.
But Cass is in that. She's in
it.
Sean.
This is the I had to get the Batman variant.
How about?
Mm-hmm.
Miracle Molly, everyone's favorite character.
Hold up. There was a connecting cover between 116 and 117, and you decided to ruin it by getting a variant?
I had to. They sold out the regular cover.
His comic book shop decided to ruin it.
Mm-hmm. He does not order a lot of main covers.
Why?
I don't know.
But the point of the comic shop is to buy what your readers want.
This was boring.
Yeah, Drew said the same thing.
It was just like a fight scene, and there's one really good moment, and that's it. Like that was it. It was just like, all right, and then it ends with nothing. It just ends with Miracle Molly being like, everyone sucks, and Batman being like, nah, people are good, and she's like, oh, okay.
Hunter, would you agree with me in saying that the build up to Fear State was interesting and really good, and Fear State was just kind of meh?
Yeah.
I feel like Fear State was another Joker war.
Fear State
was just about to say, it kind of reminds me of Joker.
I feel like it was another Joker war.
Great setup, and then
it just kind of happened.
Well, the villain was Peacekeeper 01.
It wasn't Scarecrow.
Yeah, it wasn't Scarecrow in the end. Scarecrow was just kind of there. It was like,
yeah,
all right. Batman knocks off Scarecrow like that, and then it's like, there's 3 issues left. What's going to happen? It's just a fight scene. The ending does it shows the last few pages show the bat signal appear in the sky, and then the whole bat family, all the bat family in Gotham all stand together and look at it, which Jorge Jimenez's art is very, very nice.
I mean, yeah, but that, I saw Harley and Ivy get together.
Yeah, Harley and Ivy finally kissed.
Jorge Jimenez was proud of that.
He was very proud of that. Yeah.
I feel bad for what's his face? I'm blanking on the artist's name, but the Harley Quinn New 52 artist, because like that was a thing. He actually was technically the first artist to draw that into comics, but DC made him change it. Instead of kissing, it was kissing the cheek. I'm blanking on his name. And I love this guy's work.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
because he's going for it.
Now this is like the official. I mean, if you don't count the Kiss Eat, what is it? Whatever Kill Tour, the tie into the animated series.
Yeah.
Yeah. The name has so many words.
But yeah, Tinian's run, it was good, but it wasn't great. I actually
Well, there's
prefer
still
Tom
one more
King's.
issue.
You prefer Tom
It's like
King's.
the-
Not of
epilogue.
the series, but there's going to be the epilogue with Fear State Omega,
Yeah, but I'll probably skip
which
that
is
one.
just going to be Batman like, hey guys, bye.
Listen, I saw the writing on the wall about Tynan's run. I was like not vibing with it, and I dropped it
Oh.
after Joker War. So
Yeah.
kinda knew it was
Hunter,
Are you gonna
upset about Nice House on a Lake taking a break?
Oh, is it? I didn't see that.
Taking like a 6-month break or something from what I
Oh
saw.
my
Holy
god.
shit.
Wait, I let me get the accurate count here, but I saw
Real-
that it's like you're now gonna have to wait until March, and I was like, what?
Well, real quick, JD, are you gonna read Williamson's Batman?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that looks good. But yeah, all in all, it was all right. I also read Superman Sonic Kal-El, which was fun. It's enjoyable. I do wish John was a bit more of his character. He's just acting like Clark the whole time. We got the kiss. Seemed I don't really like.
It was odd,
Jay.
right? Was it
What?
odd? Was it odd?
I think
feel like
Jay's
it
a
just-
bad guy.
I feel like it just happened.
Yeah, I think he's a bad guy. I don't
think
trust
Jay's
him
okay.
because he literally says like, "I'm the only one who can't be hurt," and when he said that, the panel's like all swirlies, like he's doing some sort of mind control. I like that John's bisexual, but I don't like Jay.
I would have liked it better if we saw more of a relationship,
Me
because
too. It just kind of happened.
these last 2 issues haven't really, like, it's been mostly been John running around fighting.
Mhm.
Like, especially this issue, he's running all around. I saw panels because I know Caleb posted them. So I read that, and he's like running around the world saving things. I would have liked if we had this at like issue 10. I would have liked to see more of
Yeah, a
like
bit more of
them
development.
interacting and stuff, because it just kind of like hit you.
Yeah,
I was like, all right.
okay.
I still love it because this series, it's Tom Taylor. It's still phenomenal.
It's entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But
we'll see
like
where it goes.
I was just kind of like, okay, that was fast. All right, we're jumping into it.
And Nice House on a Lake also came out, which was amazing, like always.
Here's the solicitation. Everything you know gets turned upside down in this issue, ending on a cliffhanger that will have to hold you until the house reopens in March 2022.
And that's
Damn.
for
if it's
issue
an art
7.
break.
What'd you say? Yeah, it would be issue 7. This is a solicitation for the number 6.
because 6 came out. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
All right.
weird. My comic shop, like all the issues for Nice House were like damaged. Must have been a bad box shipped.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a good book, but yeah, that's the comics, and that's a hero story.
Damn.
So
What
thanks
else?
for
What else did I pull this week that I didn't have the chance to read yet? I'm doing it all tonight. Oh, print copy of Robbins. I guess you didn't pick up Robbins.
No.
Kang the Conqueror. Oh, and Suicide Squad. Damn, I don't get to talk Suicide Squad. As
And
Hunter's like,
that's
thank God
the
Sean's not going to
show.
talk for 30 minutes.
Peace
Oh,
out, Girl
man.
Scout.
You don't want to tell people to like and subscribe and do all that fun stuff?
Do what you want, man.
I don't like
You know,
YouTube channels that do that. All right.
Do what you want.
If they're
You know,
gonna do it, if they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it.
If
No one in the history of YouTube has ever been prompted like the YouTube host was like, "Hey, make sure you like and subscribe," and they were like, "You know what? I didn't like and subscribe. Let me do it now."
Well, according to the
If-
psychology of my marketing class, you're supposed to say that most people like and subscribe. So just so you know, most people who listen to this podcast like and subscribe. So you should too.
That's a false statement.
I took a
Hey,
marketing
science
class too. I
apparently
never
backs
did
it.
that.
I took a marketing
I don't
class
wear-
and I didn't learn anything.
I don't wear a lab coat, so I'm not going to talk like I'm a scientist, but you know.
If you like
End the
it,
episode.
then like it. Bada boom, bada bing. I forget what else I say.
Wah.